You are looking live at Columbus High School's gym here in Marshfield, the Columbus Catholic Dons home. For tonight, we have the start of the road to the Rest Center. WIAA playoff action here tonight. Regionals, as the 11th seeded Northland Lutheran Wildcats will take on the number 6 seeded Marshfield Columbus Catholic Dons. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joe Anderson. I'll be bringing you play-by-play for tonight's action. I'm joined by Isaac Eagle and Sydney Spivey as the production team tonight here in this matchup. Let's look first at Northland Lutheran. Pardon me. They're head coached by Shannon Schmidt. Their last game was a loss to Edgar, 73-20. Their leading scorers are Bree Kane, averaging 12.6 points per game. That's number 3 in the conference. Jocelyn Adams, averaging 11.3. And the 4 in conference, and Brianna Opschutz, averaging 10.9. Leading rebounder for the Wildcats, Josie Russ, 9.9 rebounds per game. That's good for second in the conference. Bree Kane, averaging 8.4. And assists, Bree Kane is third in the conference, the Central Wisconsin North, that is. And assists with 2.4 per game. Jocelyn Adams averaging 2.3. The Central Wisconsin North features Gresham, Northland Lutheran, Bowler, Marion, White Lake, and Tigerton. Gresham, conference champion in the Central Wisconsin North at 8-0, 13-10 overall. Northland Lutheran finished in second, and they finished at 6-2 in the conference and 10-11 overall. Bowler at third at 4-4 and 6-13. Marion, 2-6 in the Central Wisconsin North, 3-21 overall. And Tigerton, 0-8 and 2-14. White Lake played one game, and the rest of their season was called after that. We look now to the Marshfield Columbus Catholic Dons, who had their best season ever as members of the Eastern Clover Belt Conference, finishing second. Their last game, which I had the privilege to broadcast to you last Saturday night, was a 48-34 loss to Godot in the Clover Belt crossover game for second place. Their leading scorer and the glue that keeps them together is Jenna Kibble, averaging 10.9 points per game. Haley Zimmerman also with 10.9 points per game, and Haley Klum, 8.8. See if Haley Klum can get on the board early and often, as she did against Gilman a few weeks ago. The Dons, head coached by Ron Wilczek, they were really taken out of their game by that switching defense that the Godot Hornets employed in that game the other night. See if the Dons can right the ship and get the win tonight to advance to play Friday night. Eastern Clover Belt, Neillsville ranked 5th in state in Division 4, undefeated at 14-0 and 24-0. Columbus finished in second, 10-4, and they are 14-10 on the season. Gilman in third, Loyal in fourth, Colby in fifth, Owen Withy in sixth, Greenwood in seventh, and Spencer in eighth. Other regional games tonight in D4, Colby is at Regis, Spencer is at Abbotsford, Neillsville has the night off and will play the winner of Mondovi and Whitehall, that being on Friday night. Division 5 games tonight, Gresham is at Wausau Newman, Tigerton is at Edgar, Bowler is at Suring, Marion is at Oakfield, Loyal traveled to Wonneywalk Center. That game pretty much should be completed as they played early due to the impending snow. Likewise with Greenwood, they are at Hillsborough. They played early as well. We'll check at halftime to see what the results were. Lake Holcomb is at Gilman. Owen Withy is at Emmanuel Lutheran tonight. We should have a good barn burner of a game here. The road to the Rest Center starts tonight here in Marshfield for the Dons and the Wildcats. We'll turn things over to the PA announcer, the maestro of the mic, Joe Byrell, for starting lineups and national anthem by the Columbus High School Band under the direction of Dan Zimmerman. We will return. That is me after all of that. So stay tuned and enjoy the game.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Father Hugh J. Deedy Auditorium and the start of March Madness! Tonight, in a regional quarterfinal of the Wisconsin State Girls High School Basketball Tournament, the Wildcats of Northland, Lutheran, will take on your Columbus Stars! We ask that if you are able, that you please stand to honor America and those defending your freedom for the playing of our national anthem by the best band in the land, your Columbus High School Pep Band, under the direction of Mr. Tom Zimmerman.
Joe Byro doing the announcements here tonight, as always here at Columbus. I missed second night in a row. Mike Steinwagner's probably chuckling at me because I know he's watching. It's not Dan Zimmerman. It's Tom Zimmerman, the band director for Marshfield Columbus. Dan Zimmerman is the pastor of the Lutheran Church in Loyal. So I apologize for that. Should be an interesting game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Number 11 seed Northland Lutheran and number 6 seed Marshfield Columbus. And the winner most likely will be taking on Athens Friday night. Columbus in their home whites with the blue numbers, letters, and trim, and the Wildcats in their dark uniforms with the silver numbers, letters, and trim. Kibble thought about it. She'll drive in, power in, left-handed shot off the mark, pulled down on the rebound by Kane, and she throws it off from the back of Jocelyn Adams. There's a scrum for the ball, and the jump ball, and it goes to Northland Lutheran. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play, joined by Isaac Eagle and Sidney Seavey. WIAA Regional first-round game here from Columbus Catholic High School. Just underway. Nice give and go. And the shot is up and good for Jocelyn Adams. And Adams. Columbus is one of those teams during the season. I've called several of their games. If they start cold, that's not a good sign. Good skip pass. And you swing it back over. And too high for Klum. And another turnover. To finish that thought, Columbus, when they start off cold, they don't do well overall. That happened to them against Cadott. That happened to them against Loyal. But the games that I called for them, then they played Gilman. They started off really hot from the floor and ended up getting the win. Shot on the way, short from Fairbanks. There's a traveling call and a turnover. And go to Columbus. Trouble with the WIAA tournament is that somebody's got to lose and their season will end. And sometimes kids' careers end during their seniors. That'll be the last time they play competitive basketball. Klum to Kibble for three from the baseline, short. Kane with the rebound. Stratman will pressure and knocks it out of bounds. Possession remains with Northland Lutheran. Kane will inbound. She did get it in. Adams, double teamed. Kane kicks it out, tipped away by Klum. Good steal. Casperson, far side. Klum will take a long two and get it. Haley Klum. That's how she started out against Gilman. She played very well against the Pirates. And that game that helped secure them for second place in the conference. Russ. Shot on the way from Adams, and she got the roll. Jocelyn Adams with all 4 points. Pardon me, for Northland Lutheran. Casperson, they'll flip it back to Stratman. Kibble, tipped out of her hand. Columbus will retain control. Klum, two for Klum. That's a good sign for Coach Wilczyk. Haley Klum starts out hot on the floor shooting. Shot is up and short by Upschutz. And 2 free throws as she was fouled. Maggie Callahan called for the foul, her first. Cale Cuddy, the official, called that. Taught him in kindergarten. First shot is up and it is short. Second free throw on its way and missed them both. Rebound. There's a scrum, and it's going to remain in possession of Northland Lutheran. As is the practice here at Columbus, the students never sit down, so it's hard to see that part of the floor from the camera angle. Travel. Too many steps for Riley Fairbanks. Seniors tonight for Northland Lutheran. Bree Kane, number 13. And Brianna Obschutz at number 22. Josie Russ as well, 23. Several seniors for Columbus. We'll talk about that in a minute. Shot on the way by Casperson, and she got it for two. A long two for Sam Casperson, and Columbus has the lead, 6-4. Approaching 14 minutes left in the first half. Kane. Tipped off of Kane. It's going to still remain Northland Lutheran ball. Got to give a shout out to the Nemitz family. They gave me some Columbus swag tonight. I've done so many Columbus games, they got me a Columbus shirt. So thanks to the Nemitz family. And now we got a scrum. And then tied ball, and the arrow points to Columbus. Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array, and we got a timeout. We'll take a timeout here as well. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, from loans to leases to crop insurance and tax and records. They have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Back to action here after the Northland Lutheran timeout. Klum will drive in the lane. Layup, shot, got it. 6 points, Haley Klum. 8-4, 13:30 left here in the first half. Wildcats on the offense. Bree Kane loses it. Kibble with the steal. Here goes Jenna. Crosses over down the middle. Pull-up jumper. Got it. Kibble on the board. And it's now 10-4. And another turnover. This time pulled down by Maggie Callahan on the bad pass. Klum. She's feeling it. Goes in. Foul shot. Get it. Count it. Haley Klum will go to the ServPro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro, like it never happened. And they call that foul on Jocelyn Adams, her first. And the free throw was up, and it is good. After trailing 2-0 and tied at 4, it's been all Dons ever since. Checking in, Sadie Russ for Northland Lutheran. And Casperson picked her. Casperson gets the basket. Sam Casperson with 4. Kane, another steal, this time by Stratman. Gives it up to Casperson. No, can't get the layup. Klum with the rebound. Put back. Got it. And Haley Klum has come alive here. And they're on a 13-0 run.
Personal calls on Sam Casperson of the Dons. First team second. Into the ballgame for the Wildcats. Number 33.
And they call the foul on Sam Casperson, her first. Out of bounds to Northland Lutheran. Riley Fairbanks guarded by Sierra Deeringer, and she's over and back. And that pressure from Deeringer. Courtney Summer will check in for the Dons. Jocelyn Adams returns for Northland Lutheran. Deeringer, Stratman, Klum, Summer, and Kibble on the floor for Marshfield Columbus. They lob it into Klum. And that should have been a jump, I think, and they're going to say it belongs to Columbus out of bounds. I would have called that a jump, but I'm also 45 feet away from the play, so I can do whatever I want. Shot is up by Klum. This time she's fouled. Haley Klum will go to the Serpro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro, like it never even happened. 2 free throws for Miss Klum. That foul called on Rachel Schmidt, her first. First free throw is up, and it is no. Wasn't sure if she was going to get the shooter roll or not. She hit the back iron and went up and kind of bounced and went out. Second free throw for the freshman. A couple of bounces. And it's up, and it is good. 1 for 2 on that time. 2 for 3 for Miss Klum at the line. It's 18-4. Deeringer with the steal. Oh, put back on the rebound and good by Lily Stratman.
Lily Stratman, assist, Deeringer.
Deeringer gets the assist on the missed shot. Shot off the mark. Kibble with the rebound. And the Dons on a roll here. Lily Stratman, Deeringer. Man-to-man defense played by the Wildcats. Courtney Summer flips it over to Kibble. They'll reset. Klum for 3. No. Good rebound pulled down by Jocelyn Adams with a scrum for it. And Stratman stole it. And now we got another scrum for it. We're going to foul, though, on Kibble or on Lily Stratman. They call it on Lily Stratman. Mira Torbay has checked in for the Dons. Bree Kane and Riley Fairbanks return for Northland Lutheran. And Mira Torbay is in for the Dons. If I said the Wildcats, excuse me. Adams in the lane, stolen by Kibble. A lot of hands reaching for the basketball. They get it ahead to Torbay. Torbay, the Deeringer pull-up jumper. Got it! Sierra Deeringer. An 18-0 run here for the Columbus Catholic Dons. Floater on the lane is up and missed by Fairbanks. Rebound pulled down by Courtney Summer. Oh, good anticipation, good steal for Bree Kane. She's going to be fouled from behind. And that's going to be the second foul on Lily Stratman. 10:27 left here in the first half. Brianna Obschutz checks in for the Wildcats. Maggie Callahan back in for the Dons. They get it into Obschutz, and Obschutz, it's knocked off and out of bounds off of Columbus. Remains Northland Lutheran ball. Adams will return it to Obschutz. Back to Adams. Baseline drive. Deeringer and Torbay had it but ran out of real estate. That dart out of bounds line got in the way. Coming in for the Wildcats will be freshman Sadie Russ, number 15. She'll give Jocelyn Adams a breather. Almost lost it. They swing it out. 3 on the way by Russ, and she got it. Sadie Russ with 3 and breaks that run, that 18-4 run by Columbus to make it 22-7. Torbe tried to get it in, forced it in to Kibble. Sadie Russ. Baseline drive is up and missed by Rachel Schmidt. Here come the Dons. Kibble. Courtney Summer will get it back to Kibble. Kibble's fouled. Oh! I was going to say the foul is on the floor. It's a blocking foul, and it'll be out of bounds for the Dons on the east end of the gym. Maggie Callahan will inbound, try to get it into Courtney Summer, stolen away. Riley Fairbanks with a long two off the back iron. Rebound put back by Schmidt. No. Summer with the rebound. Timeout. Columbus will take a timeout here as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Head into Fleet Farm and get big savings on Milwaukee tools. Check out their selection of toolkits and tool storage options and save up to $200. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. And it's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile backsplash and labor. And check out the discounts on flooring. The Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations. Columbus on the offense. That shot put up by Callahan. Here come the Wildcats. Bree Kane. And the shot is short by Schmidt. Rebound for Kibble, and she's going to go coast to coast, and she's fouled. Jenna Kibble ran square on into Bree Kane. Jenna will go to the Serpro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro, like it never even happened. Senior Jenna Kibble, first time at the free throw line tonight, shooting 2. First one is no bueno. That foul called on Josie Russ, her first. Second free throw coming up for Jenna Kibble. It's up and it is good. Haley Klum will replace Jenna Kibble. Jocelyn Adams will come in for Northland Lutheran. And she will give Josie Russ a breather. Mira Torbe will begin the pressure on defense. Klum, Callahan, Summer, and Deeringer on the floor for Columbus. 2 on the way by Russ. Back iron rebound pulled down by Courtney Summer. She'll dribble out, get it up to Maggie Callahan. Courtney Summer. Torbe 4-2. Mira Torbe. Nice young lady. All these kids for Columbus, I've had a chance to do a lot of their games. Just nice kids. And I had a little bit of a chat with some of the Northland Lutheran kids. They're pretty good too. I've yet to really meet any players or coaches that have not been pleasant and very welcoming. Maggie Callahan will take a step out as Lily Stratman returns for Marshfield Columbus. Bree Kane will inbound for Northland Lutheran. Riley Fairbanks to Jocelyn Adams. And they'll get it back to Kane. Give and go, and a shot is up and off the mark by Adams. And we got a foul on Columbus. And that will put senior Brianna Obschutz on the free throw line. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Obschutz. Obschutz. First of 2. First one is good. Riley Fairbanks out. Josie Russ back in. for Northland Lutheran. Second free throw. It's up and no, tipped. Who's got it? In the hands of Lily Stratman. And Stratman will take the ball over the line. Deeringer, skip past to Torbay. Back to Deeringer, and Deeringer is going to be fouled by Josie Russ. That'll be her second. 16 fouls for each team. Next one will put them in bonus. Klum, crossover, pull-up jumper, no. Thought she was going to get it, but she couldn't. Torbay, she'll reset. There goes Deeringer, pull-up jumper, 10-footer. No, can't get the roll. Summer in the scrum for the ball, got it. Gives it up to Stratman, no. Summer, Courtney Summer. Courtney Summer got that one. Shot in the miss by the Wildcats. We were tied at 4 in the first 3 minutes of the ball game, and since then it's been all Columbus. And lips out for Stratman. Rebound for Columbus. Stratman in, gets it in to Courtney Summer. They flip it out to Klum. No. Rebound pulled down by Bree Kane. Ahead to Josie Russ, and ball tipped out of bounds. Sam Casperson will check in for Columbus as Mira Torbay has a seat. Coming in for the Wildcats will be Riley Fairbanks. She'll give Sadie Russ a breather. Young team are the Wildcats with only 2 seniors, or pardon me, 1, 2, 3 seniors, several freshmen, mainly sophomores, only 1 junior. They're on the offense. 3 on the way by Fairbanks. High rebound, pulled down by Kane. Kane gets it to Russ, who's fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. And Sierra Deeringer, her second foul. Josie Russ shooting 2. It's a shooting foul, so it'll be 2 free throws. First one is up and good. Winner of tonight's game will advance to Friday night, most likely play Athens, the number 3 seed. Jenna Kibble has returned for Columbus. Second free throw is good. 2 for 2 for Josie Russ. And the Wildcats are in double digits, trailing by 17. Tried to force it into Klum. Good defense, and they're going to get a double dribble on Brianna Obschutz. Got the steal, but put 2 hands on the basketball at the same time when she got into traffic. 2-3 zone employed by the Wildcats. Rotated over. Casperson's off the mark. Kibble, left-handed rebound, put back good. Jenna Kibble. Watch that young lady play basketball since junior high, and up and good. Riley Fairbanks for 2 for the Wildcats. Jenna, pull-up jumper, floater, can't get the roll. Rebound pulled down by Jocelyn Adams. Watch several of these young ladies from Columbus start out in junior high, reffed a lot of their games. Pass underneath, it's short on the shot by Kane. And it's going to be out of bounds to Columbus with 5:28 left. Isaac Eagle and Sydney Seavey, the production team tonight. I'm Joe Anderson bringing you play-by-play. Anticipation of the snow coming. Get your shovels ready to go and gas up your snow blowers. If you're like me, have some ibuprofen ready as well. 29-12 with 5:10 left. Shot on the way by Casperson. Got the shooter's roll for 3. Casperson with 7. And it's now a 20-point advantage for Columbus. Obschutz is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Haley Klum picks up her first personal. That's the 8th team foul. Senior Brianna Obschutz shooting 2. The first one is up. Yes, and good. She has 2 for 3 here, ladies and gentlemen. Senior number 22 for Northland Lutheran. Welcoming our friends from the Wildcats. Missed the second. Callahan with the rebound. She'll take the ball over the timeline. Give it up to Stratman. Another 3 on the way by Casperson, and she got it. Back-to-back trays for Sam Casperson. And an illegal screen called on Brianna Obschutz, her first personal, and that is the 15? I thought they both had 6. They must have had something kaflooey on the scoreboard. Now it's the 16 foul. Izzy Reith is checked in now for the Wildcats. 4.5 left in the first half. Casperson and stolen. Good hustle by Izzy Reith. Three on the way by Callahan. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound for Bree Kane. And Obschutz traveled. .22 lead for the Dons here in the first half. Tied at 4, and since then it's been all Marshfield Columbus. In fact, Northland Lutheran led 2-0. Good move by Casperson. Can't get the shot to drop. Kibble on the rebound. Pull-up jumper. Yes, Jenna Kibble. 2, 4, 6, 7 for Jenna Kibble. Two subs coming in for Northland Lutheran at the next dead ball. Kane's shot is off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Stratman, and Stratman, are they going to call a jump ball? They do, and it's going to belong to Northland Lutheran out of bounds. Deeringer returns for Columbus. Sadie Russ and Rachel Schmidt back in for the Wildcats. 3.5 left in the first half here at Marshfield Columbus. And they've got to travel on Schmidt. Kind of been what's happened to the Wildcats. Unforced errors. Coach Shannon Schmidt doing what she can to encourage her troops. Kibble, baseline drive, kicks it out to Summer. Maggie Callahan thought about another 3 attempt. Casperson. Tries, she does. She's able to bounce it off of Bree Kane's leg, out of bounds. So it'll be inbounded by the Dons on the east side. Maggie Callahan, the junior, number 2. Deeringer almost had him. Good 3, good shot, just didn't drop. Here come the Wildcats. Ahead to Russ. And fouled in the act of shooting is Brianna Obschutz, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. Sam Casperson picks up foul number 2, team foul number 9. 2 free throws for Brianna Obschutz, the senior for Northland Lutheran. Got the first. Mira Torbe back in for Columbus. Second free throw coming up for Brianna Obschutz. Release, rotation, got it. That young lady is good at the free throw line. Another, and the timeout called by Columbus. We'll take a timeout here. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Oort State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. Marshfield residents, you can find Kerry Van Oort State Farm on Facebook to get started. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rem's Funeral Home. And two more for Columbus. Courtney Summer with her 4th point of the contest here. And Columbus running away with this game. Summer with the rebound. Maggie Callahan approaching 2 minutes left. Callahan to Courtney Summer. She looks for cutter. Somebody's got to move. Torbay cuts across. Callahan from the free throw line. Got it. Maggie Callahan, first basket of the night. And it's becoming a runaway game here for Columbus. Just under 2 minutes in the first half. Obschutz shot is off the mark. Deeringer with the rebound. Ahead to Callahan. Maggie takes it over to timeline. And another basket for Maggie Callahan. And a foul. As Bree Kane goes to the basket, and she will step to the free throw line. And that's 3 fouls on Sierra Deeringer. You get a lot of hustle from that young lady, but you get an awful lot of fouls, too, at times. Bree Kane, 0 for 2 from the line, shooting free throws number 3 and 4 here. First one is up, and it's good. Callie Hansen checks in for Coach Wilczek. Jocelyn Adams returns for the Wildcats. So Callie Hansen is seeing her first action with 1:27 left. Second free throw for the senior Bree Kane. It's up, and it is good. 2 for 2. 2 for 4 in the game for that young lady. It's now 43-17. Maggie Callahan. Courtney Summer. They'll swing it to Kibble up high. Callahan thought about a 3. Kibble will take one. Back iron. Good rebound for Josie Russ. Bree Kane with the floater. Can't get it to drop. Torbay with the rebound. Here goes Mira with the left-hand dribble near side. And Mira cut off. Flip it over to Callahan. And she's fouled by Riley Fairbanks, and that will put her at the Serpro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro like it never even happened. Maggie Callahan shooting 1 and 1. Missed the first. Scrum for the rebound. Under 40 seconds now. 3 on the way. Short. Kibble with the rebound. Here goes Jenna, far side. Crosses over, skips it over to Callahan. Mira Torbay, 15-footer. Rebound pulled down by the Wildcats. Here comes Riley Fairbanks. And got it to Bree Kane, but Bree Kane took too many steps. 21.9 seconds left. before half. Jocelyn Adams out. Izzy Reith has checked in for Northland Lutheran. Torbay to Summer. Kibble. They're going to work for one here. And Summer is fouled. Courtney will go to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. And the second foul on Bree Kane. Courtney Summer at the line. Missed the first. Rebound pulled down. 2, 1, and that's it. We are at half. 43-17 is your score in favor of the Marshfield Columbus Dons. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions. Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Welcome back to Marshfield Columbus High School. The Zaleski Sports brings you high school girls basketball. Level 1 regional game here as the Columbus Dons lead the Northland Lutheran Wildcats at half, 43-17. Hey, Purple Mountain Solutions is your go-to partner in assisting with all facets of your supply chain, whether purchasing, warehousing, or transportation in the public, private, or medical sector. You know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield, no matter where you are in central Wisconsin. Save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. And last but not least, before we go to the halftime stats, H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. H&S offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package. You can get health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. We are looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. Apply online at hsmgco.com. We were tied at 4 with 15 minutes left in the half, and from then on it's been all Columbus Dons as they lead at the half, 43-17. Let's look at the Northland Lutheran stats here. 4 points from Jocelyn Adams, 2 for Bree Kane, 2 for Riley Fairbanks, 3 for Sadie Russ, 4 for Brianna Upschutz, 2 for Josie Russ. The Wildcats are shooting 8 of 12 from the free throw line in the first half. Next to the Marshfield Columbus Dons, 4 from Maggie Callahan. Sierra Deringer has chipped in 2, 10 from Sam Casperson, 2 from Mira Torbe. Pardon me, 2 also from Lily Stratman, 4 from Courtney Summer, 7 from Jenna Kibble, and 12 from Haley Klum. The Dons are shooting 4 of 7 from the free throw line here in the first half. Other games tonight in the regionals in Division 4 that involves teams that we usually cover. Colby is at Regis tonight. Spencer is at Abbotsford. Neelsville has the night off and will play on Friday night. They will play the winner of Mondovi and Whitehall that's being played this evening. The Division 5 area teams playing. Gresham is at Wausau Newman. Tigerton is at Edgar the number 2 seed. Bowler is at Suring. Marion is at number 2 Oakfield. Loyal is at Wanawak Center. I think that game might be done. They started at 5:30 tonight. Greenwood also started at 5:30. They traveled to number 2 Hillsboro. Lake Holcomb is at Gilman, and Owen Withy is at Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran. We'll do some checking on some of those scores if they have been posted on the WIAA website, and we'll be back in about 4 minutes and 45 seconds to bring you the second half here from Marshfield Columbus High School, where the Dons are leading 43-17 at halftime. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Kind of checking out the WIAA website here. We got a couple of results. In Division 5, Wanawak Center defeated Loyal 43-41. They will take on Blair Taylor on Friday. And Hillsboro picked up the win over Greenwood tonight, 59-26. Whitehall defeated Mondovi 74-48 and will travel to Neillsville and take on the Warriors Friday night. Kind of checking some of the other scores I can pick up here. Marathon a winner over Nakusa 63-28 in Division 4. Division 4 is pretty small here. A lot of these games have not been reported in yet. Melrose Mindoro, a winner over Riverdale, 57-44, and they will take on Bangor. And by the way, it's pronounced Bangor, not Banger. That's something up here that they're in my conference, and whenever I hear people call them that, it's like, no, it's not pronounced right. It's like Gillette and Gillette. It's Gillette. It's not Gillette. It's Gillette. The Dons 18 minutes away from advancing, as they will be most likely taking on Athens. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Hey, nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of shipping potatoes and currently farms 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Just underway here in the second half, and Bree Kane with a personal foul 8 seconds into half number 2. They flip it into Kibble on the back door, and Jenna can't complete the layup. Rebound put back by Klum, and Northland Lutheran will come out of there with the rebound. A little bit too far out of reach for Riley Fairbanks. No word yet on Athens in their game tonight. But we do know that Loyal and Greenwood, their seasons have come to an end tonight in girls action. Hillsborough and Waniwak will move on. Waniwak will take on number 1 Blair Taylor on Friday night. And a steal by Klum. Here goes Haley. And knocked out of her hand. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Haley Klum will go to the Serpro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro like it never happened. 2 coming up for freshman Haley Klum. And that's the 3rd foul on Josie Russ. She misses the first. 4 of 7 from the line for the Dons in the first half. 2nd free throw coming up for number 34. It's up, and it is no. Kibble gets the rebound, puts it up, and she's fouled and will shoot 2. Jenna will go to the Serpro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro like it never happened. Brianna Upshut's called for the foul. Jenna Kibble misses the first. 7 points on the night for Miss Kibble. Takes a couple of bounces. She releases and got it. 1 of 2. That time at the line. Wildcats trying to get a basket this time down, and they don't. Kibble with the steal. Stratman. Over to Maggie Callahan for 3. It's short. Rebound pulled down by Upshutz. Kane gets it ahead to Adams and missed on the free throw, and the traveling. It's going to belong to Northland Lutheran out of bounds. Izzy Reith in, along with Sadie Russ for the Wildcats. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him at 715-213-4468. Brian Roosh. Sam Casperson called for the foul number 3. First team foul here in the second half. We're not quite 2 minutes in. Russ, trapped in the corner, tries to get it to Reith. It's tipped away. Stolen by Kibble. Flipped ahead to Callahan. Good job over to Stratman, but they can't complete the layup. Klum will pull the rebound out, dribble out, kick it out to Kibble. Kibble, floater in the lane, back iron no, rebound by Reith. She flips it ahead to Upschutz, and Upschutz can't get it to go. She gets her own rebound, no again. Reith pulls it out of there. Russ to Russ. Pardon me, Josie Russ to Sadie Russ. And no bueno. Callahan flips it over to Klum. Klum gets the deuce. 14 points for Haley Klum. Now leading by 29. Sadie Russ, and they get it inside and stolen by Sam Casperson. Take the ball over the timeline. Casperson, Stratman, Kibble, Callahan, and Klum on the floor for Columbus. Klum. Layup, got it. Nice move for Haley Klum. And Haley Klum will cause a full timeout called by Northland Lutheran. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Mall Furniture has every type of chair you can think of. Lazy Boy, Best Swivel, Queen Anne, Marshfield. All types of lift chairs. We have it all. All are ready to pick up and take home today. Mall Furniture sells locally made products and is proud to serve Central Wisconsin. We've been family owned and operated for over 45 years and looking forward to many more. Have a look at us online at mallfurniturewi.com.
Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Mall Furniture has...
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Back after the timeout by Northland Lutheran, and they have a turnover right away. Oh, Maggie Callahan couldn't stick her foot in the floor to hold up. Turnover. Riley Fairbanks will check in for Northland Lutheran. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Layup by Bree Kane, and she's fouled, and we'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Jenna Kibble picks up her first personal. 8 of 12 from the line for the Wildcats in the first half. Bree Kane, 2 of 4. She's got 2 coming up here, and the first one is good. Brianna Upschutz will check in for Northland Lutheran, give Izzy Reith a breather. Kind of cool looking socks Izzy's wearing tonight. Not sure what the design is, but they look kind of groovy. Second free throw was off the mark by Kane. Klum with the rebound. Stratman will take the ball over the timeline. Pressured by Fairbanks. Callahan back to Stratman. They get it into Kibble. Kibble to Jenna Kibble. 10 on the game. It's now 50-18, a 32-point lead. Good pressure man-to-man defense put on by the Dons. We were tied at 4 at the 16-minute mark, and since then it's been all Columbus. Good defense by Stratman. She comes out of there with the steal. They flip it ahead to Kibble. Jenna Kibble, 15-footer. No. Klum with the putback foul. She'll go to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never happened. Haley Klum to shoot 2. That is the second foul on Rachel Schmidt. Freshman Haley Klum. It's up, and it's good. Jocelyn Adams comes in for the Wildcats. Sarah Deeringer comes in for the Dons, number 4. Second free throw for Haley Klum. It's up, and it's good. 2 for 2. 12, 14, 16, 18 points for Haley Klum. Shot on the way by Adams, and it's good for 2. So Jocelyn Adams is with 6 points in the match tonight. And Jenna Kibble answers with her own basket. .34-point lead. The shot is up and fouled. As she went to the basket was Brianna Obschutz, and that'll be Klum's second. And that will. And Brianna Obschutz will be shooting 2 free throws. And it's up and it's short. Mira Torbe has checked in for the Dons to replace Haley Klum. Second free throw coming up for the senior for the Wildcats. It's up and no good. Kibble with the rebound. And Jenna will take the ball over the timeline. Torbe back to Stratman. Deeringer kicks it back out. Kibble will flash and post low. Back to Kibble up high. They're just rotating it. Good rotation on the offense by the Dons. They're just patient. 12:48 left here. Joe Anderson here calling play-by-play. Isaac Eagle, Sydney Seavey on the production end tonight, doing an excellent job. Kibble missed the shot. And it's tipped out, and it's going to be a race to get the ball. And good hustle by Bree Kane. Most likely playing her last game as a Wildcat basketball player. As her team trails by 34 with 12:38 left, 12:38 left. Deeringer for Columbus takes the ball over the timeline. Deeringer kicks it out, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Riley Fairbanks. That'll be her second. That's a 5th-team foul on the Wildcats. Coach Schmidt will bring in Sadie Russ for the Wildcats. Edgar, a winner tonight over Tigerton, 89-16. So they advance. Mira Torbe. Hey, Mira Torbe. 4 points on the contest for her. Good pressure. There goes Adams. Can't get the layup to fall, and it's going to belong to Columbus out of bounds. Courtney Summer returns for Columbus. Newman has picked up a win tonight over Gresham, 69-52. Athens knocks out Rib Lake, 63-29. So the winner of this. And the shot is up by Summer. Courtney Summer doing well here tonight. 6 points for Courtney Summer. And another turnover. And a jump ball is called. And it's going to belong to Northland Lutheran. Winner of this game will play Athens on Friday night. Athens picked up the win over Rib Lake 63-29. So we know where they're going. And a good move to the basket, but couldn't get it to drop by Jocelyn Adams. Steal by Fairbanks. Upsets will switch it over to Adams. Adams will kick it out. Good shot by Riley Fairbanks. Couldn't get it to fall. Kibble will pick up the rebound and take it over the timeline. Rotated over to Callahan for three. Got it. Maggie Callahan, her first three on the night. If you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, the running clock will begin at 40 seconds, at 40 points at the 9-minute mark.
Isn't it 40 at the 12-minute mark?
40 at the 9-minute mark. Yeah, Sydney was curious. Yep. Last I knew it was that. Columbus leading by 41, 61-20. Callahan with another three. Short. Rebound pulled down by Bree Kane. Kane will take the ball over the timeline for Northland Lutheran. Russ. It's Josie. And knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Northland ball. Haley Klum returns for Columbus. Again, the running clock is 40 points or more at the midway point of the second half. That'll be at 9 minutes. Shot on the way, missed by Riley Fairbanks. Rebound pulled down, but off the hand of Fairbanks, and it'll belong to Columbus out of bounds. Torbay, Callahan, Summer, Klum, and Deeringer on the floor for Columbus. And Klum misses the layup. No, she should have had that one, too. Kane will push, and she's guarded by Deeringer. And Deeringer, and you're going to get a push on Deeringer. You can't run over the person setting the screen. I tell you, Sierra brings so much intensity and so much energy, but sometimes she brings fouls. You gotta like that in a player, though, that they have that intensity and that energy. And a turnover by the Wildcats. The Wildcats finished second in the Central Wisconsin North at 6-2, 10-11 on the season. And a hold. Brianna Upsutz called for the foul. Jocelyn Adams in. And Rachel Schmidt in for Northland Lutheran. Klum got the deuce. Haley Klum is, I'm running out of room on the scoreboard in the scorebook here to put her numbers in. Long shot, well short of the mark. And Klum will pull down the rebound. Callahan to Torbay. Mirror will dribble out, give it up to Sierra Deeringer. Deeringer foul going to the basket. Sierra will go to the Serpro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro, like it never happened. And that's the third foul on Rachel Schmidt. And Sierra Deringer, first time at the free throw line tonight for the senior. Takes a couple of dribbles. Hits up and missed. Thought it was 2. Oh, she did take 2. I missed that. Sorry about that, friends. Callie Hansen checks in for Coach Wilczek and replaces Haley Klum. And we're going to have 6 seconds until the running clock. And all the boys for the boys team encouraging on and getting the crowd worked up here. Deringer kicks it out. Summer for 2. Yes. Nice shot by Courtney Summer. 8 points for Miss Summer.
Courtney Summer.
It's now a 45-point advantage. Shot up and short by Adams. Rebound pulled down by Josie Russ. Opsitz. Bree Kane with the shot. Doesn't get it to drop. Rebound pulled down by Callie Hansen. Courtney Summer flips it ahead to Mirator Bay. Deringer, and they call a travel on Mirator Bay. And now we have the running clock, friends. The clock will only stop for timeouts and or injuries. Otherwise, the clock will continuously run until we hit 0. Again, like I said, it's one of those things where it's kind of tough. Once you get into this tournament, it's one and done. A new sub coming in is Emily Boyer for the Dons. Emily Boyer. And the boys are going to, and other students. And a turnover by the Dons. Yeah, it's tough. It's a great feeling when you win in the tournament, and it's a big sinking feeling when you lose. And the ball knocked out of bounds will belong to the Wildcats. I still remember my last game that I was associated with the basketball team as a senior, and that bus ride home, and that empty feeling you have when you've lost and you know that you're done. Foul on Hansen. And that will put Brianna Opsitz on the free throw line and shooting 2. So Opsitz will take 2 free throws here. And it's up and it's good. That foul called, as I said, on Callie Hansen. Emily Boyer, as I said, along with Sierra Deringer, Mira Torbay. Maggie Callahan on the court for Columbus. And Boyer gives it up to Callahan. 6 minutes left. Torbay loses the handle. Jump ball. Arrow points to Northland Lutheran. Opsitz back in. Josie Russ and Sadie Russ have checked in for Coach Schmidt and Northland Lutheran. Sammy Becker has checked in for Columbus. Good to see Sammy getting some playing time as well. She and Emily Boyer, 2 seniors. I taught Sammy Becker's father in junior high. 3 on the way. He almost dropped for Sadie Russ. She might get another shot at it. 3 put up by Brianna Opsitz. And, oh my goodness sakes, Bree Kane just about put her head straight into the bleacher. Good hustle, though. She knocked it out of bounds, but you can't deny the hustle. She's going to play to the very end. Columbus will advance to play Daringer short. Shot is almost in for Hansen. Wildcats pull down the rebound. Bree Kane flips it ahead. Upsets, got it. And she jumps for happiness. She got her own first basket of the. So upsets. Haley Hargraves has checked in, and Chase Blinker has checked in for Columbus. So Brianna Upsets will try the old-fashioned three-point play. She got the basket. Here's the free throw. Got it. 65-24. Hansen, 2. So Kaylee Hansen with the bucket. Shot on the way by Russ, off the mark. And no, they're not going to call a foul now. Upsets. This is Josie Russ. 3 on the way from Sadie Russ. Another put back by Russ. Boy, oh boy, Chase Blinker just ripped that rebound right out of there. But it's going to go out of bounds and belong to Northland Lutheran. Riley Fairbanks and Rachel Schmidt check in for the Wildcats. We're under 3 minutes. Shot on the way, short. Rebound put back by Bree Kane in the foul. Haley Hargraves with the foul. And that will put Bree Kane at the line. Shooting 2. Each team with 7 team fouls. Kane's first free throw is up and good. Second free throw coming up for the senior. Made them both. And the shot up and good. So Obsis gets her first bucket of the night. Another steal. Layup missed. Sammy Becker with the rebound. And get a foul. Sammy Becker is fouled and will shoot a free throw. Rachel Schmidt, 4th personal foul. Jocelyn Adams will check in. Sammy Becker at the line to shoot bonus. In her final home game. And it's up. And it's short. And another foul. Callie Hansen will go to the line to shoot bonus. Nope, I was going to say it was knocked out of bounds. Time ticking away, 19 seconds. Got to give a shout out to the seniors for Northland Lutheran. Bree Kane, Brianna Obsutz, Josie Russ. Congratulations, girls. We wish you well in your futures. And Obshus picks up the 4th foul with 4.5 seconds left. Emily Boyer will step to the line to shoot 1. So Emily Boyer, a senior. So again, for those young ladies for Northland Lutheran that I mentioned, congratulations on a great career at Northland Lutheran, and best wishes to you in your future. And up for Hansen, can't get it. And that'll do it as the Marshfield Dons advance by defeating Northland Lutheran by the final score of 67-28. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties, and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
anywhere. Just a sunny boy. Born and raised in South Detroit. Took the midnight train going anywhere. It's coming. In the smoky room, smell of wine and cheap perfume. While she was fair, the night week goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevards in shadows, searching in the night. Street light people and the long connection island somewhere in the night. Okay, I gotta do my interviews. Along here with the boys after the girls' game. This is the Nasonville Dairy Postgame show here on Zaleski Sports. I'm with head coach Ron Wilczek. Coach, it was pretty close to the first couple of minutes, and then you guys took off. What happened?
Well, I think our defense really started to fuel our offense, right? It's playoffs, you know. We were down Haley Zimmerman tonight. So that was a little bit different than we've been used to, all season long. And our defense got rolling, and we started knocking down shots. And I thought we moved the ball really well. Haley Klum did a fantastic job getting us a little energy and a lift early on, and the girls took it from there.
Okay. Congratulations, you've got Athens coming up next. What are your thoughts?
Well, they're really good. They're long, athletic, number 3 seed, ranked highly in the state. Haley Zimmerman's doubtful for Friday, but I'm happy other girls stepped up, right? She stepped up, Maggie stepped up, Jenna had a solid game as usual, Haley Klum played well. We're gonna need everybody to step up. We're gonna have a chance on Friday against a very good Athens team.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
She likes basketball. Sam, right? Yeah. All right, I'm here with Sam Casperson. Sam, I've got you down for 10 points tonight. What happened? What were your thoughts tonight coming into the game?
Well, we knew that Haley was down, so everybody had to step up scoring because she's one of our leading scorers, so that's what we all did.
You fired up for Athens?
Yeah, we are. We're really excited to play them. It'd be a really cool experience to move on past them.
Okay, your friends are waiting for you to be in the house, so I'm going to hand you the mic and get out of the way, and whenever you're ready, be nice and loud.
I'm Sam Casperson, and I'm in the house.
I like basketball.
Thank you, Sam. Good luck to you. They're a little excited here in Columbus tonight. Do a quick rundown of the book here. For the Northland Lutheran Wildcats, 6 points from Jocelyn Adams, 5 for Bree Kane, 2 for Riley Fairbanks, 3 for Sadie Russ, 10 for Brianna Obsutz, and 2 for Josie Russ. We give shout outs to their seniors, Bree Kane, Brenda Obsutz and Josie Russ, thank you, ladies, for your fine years at Northland Lutheran. We wish you the best as you travel on into your next phase of your life. We look at the Columbus Dons, 3 from Maggie Callahan, 3 from Sierra Deringer, 10 from Sam Casperson, who we just saw, 2 from Callie Hansen, 4 from Mira Torbay, 2 for Lily Stratman, 8 for Courtney Summer, 12 for Jenna Kibble, and 20 from Haley Klum. It was good to have Haley have a big game tonight. The Dons shot 8 of 17 from the free throw line, and the Wildcats shot 13 of 21. So the number 11 team, Northland Lutheran, falls to the number 6 Marshfield Columbus Dons. The Dons now will advance to Friday night, and they will take on the number 3 seed Athens. Got my sheet here. I'll do it without my glasses too. Athens with the win tonight, and so it'll be a big game Friday up in Athens, and I think Jason will be on the call for that one. I can only say that it's been a pleasure to call all the games for the Columbus Dons this year. Really got to know a lot of these players and kids. Just had to sing along with the lads as the girls were coming out of the locker room getting changed. Really want to say thank you to all the Columbus community and all those young ladies that I was able to call games for, especially a lot of those seniors. It was nice to see them all grow up as they progressed athletically. I've had the chance to referee a lot of their games and see them as they progressed, and wish them nothing but the best. It's been quite a game. Final score here was 67-23 in favor of Columbus. They advance to play, I'm going to pick up my book quick. They advance to play Athens on Friday night. I want to give a shout out to my production team, Isaac Eagle and Sydney Seavey. This is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Again, our final score was 67-28 Columbus over Northland Lutheran. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Have a good evening.